Good afternoon, everybody. What's happening? I'm your host, Jay. Time is 9 o'clock on this Friday evening. I know that I told everybody I was going to do a show today, but I had plans, and those plans got scrubbed at the last minute, so here I am. So, whereas I'm probably just going to be playing music mainly. Steven from Jersey and Admiral the Beaner was on the air last night. If you guys missed it. Obama sent more airstrikes into...
Is CNN.
Sorry about that. He sent more airstrikes over into Iraq. Get more about that. Let's see. Trying to find some audio here. Whoa, this is the one. Church cancels funeral for gay man. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and hear that.
Our relationship wasn't really a secret. Everybody knew.
The night before his husband's funeral, Kendall Capers was told the service was canceled. The pastor of New Hope Missionary Baptist Church in Tampa learned the pair were gay, and the congregation was livid.
Regardless of our background, our sexual orientation, how can you wait that long and put somebody in a bind when they're going through their loss?
Julian Evans, 42, died late last month of amyloidosis. Evans's family attends New Hope and wanted the funeral here.
I felt it probably would have been best for him to be at the church. His family grew up in the church. It just made sense.
New Hope immediately said yes, but the invitation was abruptly revoked during the wake after the newspaper obituary named Capers as the surviving husband.
Julian's mother was too upset to talk on camera, but told me that she was standing at her son's casket when the phone rang. The message, it would be blasphemous for her son's funeral to be held here at the church.
New Hope's pastor, T.W. Jenkins, told me by phone that his church doesn't support gay marriage. He said, "I try not to condemn anyone's lifestyle, but at the same time, I am a man of God and have to stand upon my principles." Initially, Jenkins agreed to an on-camera interview, but when I showed up, the door was locked.
Pastor Jenkins, I'm still trying to reach you.
And he didn't answer my repeated calls. All of this leaves Capers sad and conflicted about religion.
It's not like we woke up and said, let's be gay. It's something we were born with, and we've dealt with it for me 40 years, him 42 years, and we make the best possible choices.
So there you have it. I'm following this story. I will let you know if I hear anything else about this in the coming days. Let's see here. This is something that got me yesterday. So you're in the Bronx in New York, and I believe that's where it's at. And somebody got pissed off at the guy. He was a cashier at a store, and he shot the guy. I think he was the cashier. I don't know. He shot the guy multiple times. The guy's laying on the floor twitching, and people are walking past him like he's a dog or something. So let's hear in on this.
A shocking crime in New York City was caught on camera, but what's really stunning is the reaction of bystanders. CNN's Susan Candiotti has the story with some very disturbing images.
About 7 seconds. That's how long it takes to fire several bullets into a man on the floor of a Bronx store before the shooter starts pistol whipping him. Notice the drink in the attacker's left hand? He never spills a drop. Just when you hope help's on the way, keep watching. As one man walks by, then another. Neither of them stopping to help. But wait, here's one more, but he keeps going. Finally, this man holding a phone doesn't even pause. Look at the victim's feet shaking.
To look at this is disgusting. What do you think?
It looks like a callous disregard of human life. The way that the people who are in that area were just walking over the body, 4 or 5 people just disregarding that individual as if he was some sort of a dog.
But hold on, these bystanders aren't strangers. Police say they just finished shooting an amateur rap video outside. Bullets started flying after the now bleeding man spit in the gunman's face. Psychologist Jeff Gordier.
There's no dangerousness because the person was lying on the ground and the shooter was already gone, and they knew one another. So this makes this even much more callous and horrible.
It happens more than you might think. Like this scene from 2012. Bystanders do nothing to help this 86-year-old World War II vet in Detroit who gets carjacked at a gas station. No one lifts a finger.
I was wondering why they was passing me. If they saw me crawl it, they knew something was wrong. They shoot them.
And they bleeding.
Earlier this year in Cincinnati, a crowd stands by as 2 women are stripped naked and beaten. Police say the attackers are getting back at the victims for, ironically, not helping them during another incident.
It's almost that whole idea of every man, and in this case, every man and woman for themselves.
Back in New York in May, it looked like no one would stop to help this man. He's attacked, hurled against a wall, and kicked in the head. Several people walk by before a woman finally stops. The 68-year-old man died the next day.
They don't even say, oh my God, what's going on? They're just walking.
The man in this video is still fighting for his life. Police looking for the shooter. As for the others.
But I just hope, for humanity's sake, when they see this video that they're in, what happened, and the callous disregard, that now they do feel awful about it.
As awful as we feel watching it. Susan Candiotti, CNN, New York.
Yeah, that video is going to be posted on the talk show's Facebook page. Have I opened the phone lines yet? No? Okay, well, the phone lines are open. 252 557 9136 252 557 9136. So I get a phone call. Here's My Chemical Romance here on the wrap-up show.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer join the Black Parade. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your gospel. Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Believe the hype, save that for the black. found a martyr in my bed tonight. Stops my bones from wandering just who I am, who I am, who I am. Oh, who am I? Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. But Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know. So this is it. I sold my soul for this. Wash my hands of that for this. I miss my mom and dad for this. No. When I see stars, when I see stars, that's all they are. When I hear songs, they sound like a swan. So come on. Well, those sick guys, daddy's on 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. 10 years of this, I'm not sure if anybody understands. This one is not for the ropes and hope. Sorry to leave, but I had to go. Who the fuck wants to die alone? All dried up in the desert sun. My heart is breaking for my sister and the calm that she called love. And then I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible lie.
Alright, and we're back. I have a song request. A song request by one of my friends on Facebook. She wants to hear Ain't It Fun by Paramore, so here you go.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. Another big fish in the pond, no more. You were what they're feeding on, so what are you gonna now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in our real world. Ain't it good? Ain't it good? Being all alone. Ain't it fun? Living in our real world. 'Cause the world don't open up. Ain't it good? Ain't it good? Being all alone. Go crying to your mama. You're on your own in the real world. Go crying to your mama. You're on your own in the real world. This is the real world. Don't go crying to your mama.
Alright, that was Ain't It Fun by Paramore. Up next is This Is How We Roll by Florida Georgia Line here on the Wrap Up Show.
This is how we roll. We hanging round, singing out everything on the radio. We light it up, light it up, light it up. It's the Dirty South Connection, y'all. It's Florida, it's Georgia. We light it up. Mixtapes got a little Hank, little Drake, a little something bumping, thumping on the wheel, right? The mix in our drinks a little stronger than you think. So get a grip, take a sip of that feel, right? Trucks jacked up, flat bills flip back. Yeah, you can find us where the party's at. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing out everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. We burning down the night, shooting bullets at the moon, baby. This is how we roll. I'm from the dirty, baby. Listen, my accent's got a little twang, little thing, little something, something. Always make the ladies scream. My name louder, reverse cowgirl. Little bump in the trunk, all up in my new me back. Let her wear my snapback. You can find us where the party at. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing down everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. When the world turns ugly, I just turn and look at you, baby. This is how we roll. This is how we roll, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're proud to be young. We stick to our guns. We love what we love, and we love to get drunk. We cuss on a Monday and pray on them Sundays. Pass it around and we dream about one day. This is how we roll. This is how we roll, baby. We hanging around, singing down everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we ride. Slinging up the mud, cutting through the countryside, baby. This is how we roll. Yeah, this is how we roll.
Alright, I'm sorry that I have to do this, but something has came up. And I'm gonna have to cut the show a little early, I mean. So I've only done a 30-minute show. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I'll be back here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and I will do a 2-hour show. I need more callers. I need more people to be listening, so spread the word, I beg you. This is the only thing that I get to do that I love doing. So just help me out, and I'll help you out. But something's came up and I gotta go. So, see you guys. I'm signing off.